it's rhythm time. I didn't mean to say y'all. I meant hi all, but then it came out like hi y'all. So before I thought I'd start, before I made a bunch of random rhythm videos, with what we did in the class before we finished school. I think it was literally the last finished school together, the last week that we were together. Greg, the fourth grade teacher, was anticipating going on a trip to Morocco. And then with every crazy thing that has happened, he wasn't able to go to Morocco, but it still inspired me to look into some Moroccan music. So I linked the piece of music that I played in class that week in this same topic. And I wanted to review, bring back this fun Moroccan rhythm that we had played with in class. Now you can't see my face, I'm still talking. These words, I don't know what they might mean in Arabic or something related to French maybe, because both of those languages are spoken in Morocco. I think there's even some Spanish too. But it's this fun sounding little almost melody when you say it. It goes shkun takatun takatatuka. Try little bits of it. Shkun takatun takatatuka. Were you repeating? I'm gonna see if I can make it so you can see me. Whoa. Okay, so it goes shkun takatun takatatuka. Try it. Shkun takatun takatatuka. It may seem impossible to say at first, but the more you try it, the easier it gets. It's like a little tongue twister. It's good to stretch your brain that way and your tongue. All right. Now, eventually, that would go with this. And obviously, I can't be two people and put two groups together, but you could do it in your house, I bet, with one of your parents. They could say at least one of these things. I think you could teach them. So this down here is little 16th notes and 8th notes put together. So I wrote this little diagram over here of the division. So here we have a half note or a ta. And if you're saying dividing that, it's worth 2 quarter notes. So here's the 2 quarter notes. And then if you start dividing a quarter note, then you get the 2 8th notes, the TT, which can also be separate, like this. But we're showing both of them to show the full value of the quarter note. Then each of these, each 8th note individually divides into 2 16th notes, like that. So what we have with the ta, ti, mi, taka, ti, oh my gosh, is the combination of an 8th note and a 16th note within the space of a quarter note. So one of these is equivalent to the length of a quarter note. It's obviously not the same thing, but they'll fill up the same amount of space. All right, so we have on the bottom ta, ti, mi, taka, ti. Those are counts 3 and 4. For beat 1 and 2, the only difference that I've made is this little smiley face here. And that's what's called a tie. That ties the 2 notes together, making it so that it just sounds like one note, and it's worth the duration of the 2 notes. So what are 2 16th notes actually worth? Well, if you consult over here, these two, if you consult over here, 2 16th notes are worth an 8th note or a T. So I could also write it like this. I could go, it would be really inefficient, but I could go, and then I could go an 8th note in the middle, and then another 16th note, and then an 8th note over here. So like, ti, ka, ti, ka, ti, ti, ka, ti, ka, ti, or ta, ti, mi, ka, ti, ta, ti, mi, ka, ti. That's just extending the syllable for the last count of takatimi over, instead of identifying this as like a T, like in TT. Okay, so I've written a lot now. Luckily, I have a little eraser. No. Okay, so the bottom rhythm, I left the tie on the first half and took it off for the second. So it'd be ta ti mi ka ti, ta ti mi taka ti, Ta ti mi ka ti, ta ti mi. Try it. Ta ti mi ka ti, ta ti mi taka ti. Ta ti mi ka ti, ta ti mi taka ti. Now let me formalize this further by putting our time signature 4/4, which really just means 4 quarter notes, or I could even put this, which is common time, because 4/4 is so common. So sometimes you'll just see a beautiful little C where the time signature is supposed to be. So those are all options. And then I'll put this here to end it, and then the dots to know that we're repeating this over and over. While someone else, or in our brain, we're also hearing Shkun taka tun taka tak tu kaki going ta ti mi ka ti ta ti mi taka ti. Shkun taka tun taka tak tu ka ta ti mi ka ti ta ti mi taka ti. How's it going? They're fun. They're a little bit syncopated, but now we're going to discover that the syncopation is this the change in emphasis all the time, that it doesn't stay exactly where you predict it. It has like an undulation to it instead of like a straight feeling. Shkun taka tun taka tak tu ka is a little bit more straight. So what we want to do now is get the rhythm for that. We're not going to start saying ta and tt and takatimi for it, but we'll at least know how to notate it, which is a really hard thing to do. And I think we did it in class. So maybe you remember already how to write this out, but I want to find some rhythmic symbol to put beneath each of these words. Even though we know how quickly to say them already, this is just a cool thing where you're like, imagine if you came up with a melody. That's actually an old melody from a movie your parents might know. And you wanted the whole world to be able to hear it. And you don't want to record yourself like I just did. You want to share it through writing the music so that somebody like on another planet, if they knew music, they could just read the rhythms and the notes that you put together, and they would know your melody too. You'd be sharing your melody with them through something written. They can't hear it until they interpret that written language. Okay, so now we're going to learn how to put that written language to the rhythm of Shkun Takatun. So conducting, take your hands up, say Shkun Takatun Taka Tak Tu Ka. Shkun Takatun Taka Tak Tu Ka. Let's work backwards. So Ta Tu Ka. How many sounds are on the last beat? Ka. 1, right? So that would be definitely a ta, because it takes up a whole beat and it's only 1 sound. What about on beat 3? Tak tu. How many sounds are there? Tak tu. Ti, right? There's 2 sounds. It looks like this takes up a whole bunch of space, the skun taka tun taka, but when you put it with the conducting, it only takes how many beats? Shkun taka tun taka. How many counts? Shkun taka tun taka. Only 2. So we need to write a rhythm that gets all those sounds that we're making, but only within the space of 1 beat. So let's say tun taka. How many sounds are there? Tun taka. What's longer, the tun or the taka? The tune takes more time. Tun taka. Let's say about shkun taka. Shkun taka, where it's longer at the beginning. So it would be one of these. It would either be the ta ti mi or taka ti. So let's say shkun taka tun taka. Is the long part at the front or at the back? Shkun taka tun taka. It's at the front. So it'll be ta ti mi. Trying to fit it underneath the words. That's why it looks so odd. Ta ti mi ti ta. Ta ti mi ti ta. So what you just did was notate that with me by conducting it and saying, okay, how many sounds are in each beat? Where is it shorter? Where is it longer? All of that. So you have the skills to do that, which is really exciting. And it's really just like doing math, just seeing things proportionately. Okay, so now that we have this all written out, first let's say both in Takatimi language. Okay, just right in a row. And I know it says repeat, but you'd be going back and forth, or you could have like your siblings say one of these and then you say that over them. Okay, so it goes. Ta, ti, mi, ti, ti, ta. Ta, ti, mi, ka, ti, ta, ti, mi. Try it again. Skun, taka, tun, taka, tak, tu, ka. Ta, ti, mi, ka, ti, ta, ti, mi, taka, ti. I did it different the second time. Let's go in the reverse order. And now we are going to say the words. So it'll go. Ta, mi, oh, I got distracted. Someone was walking outside. Ta, ti, mi, ka, ti, ta, ti, mi, taka, ti, shun, taka, kun, taka, tak, tu, ka. Go again. Ta, ti, mi, ka, ti, ta, ti, mi, taka, ti, shun, taka, kun, taka, tak, tu, ka. Okay, I hope that was fun. Thank you for sitting through all of this. Good job. You can enjoy the Moroccan music, and you can also enjoy the silly video of the woman, the Moroccan woman who inspired this, using this like a little charm. She uses her little drum and she says it, and people disappear and they come back again. So it's worth it. Thank you.